They were machines. They walked through their dead.
Hi guys.
Welcome back again to the channel. Today we are going to be checking out what Germans feared most about American
American
and
and
British
British
soldiers.
soldiers.
From my own stand, I would say what German feared most about the British soldiers. And today I'm going to be learning what they fear most about the American soldiers. I've actually seen a couple of videos like the Blitz, 13 hours
Yeah,
that saved Britain. We've seen how Britain was really
resistance
feared, yeah.
was yeah.
Yes, and I see reasons why the German could fear them, but we've not actually seen like during the war, the German and
The
the
direct
American part of
confrontation,
it,
yeah.
yeah. So today we are going to be doing just that and seeing the video as it went down. So do well to like, subscribe, and let's get right into today's reaction.
1944, Omaha Beach. As the 352nd Infantry Division fights for its life against the American 1st Division, Oberlieutenant Franz Gockel scrawls in his diary, "They keep coming. Not like soldiers, like a force of nature." Meanwhile, near Cannes, Hauptmann Helmut Ritgen of Panzerlehr watches British tanks advance and notes, "Every movement is precise, mechanical,
Wow.
and terrifying."
What?
These men witnessed the same war, but their enemies could not have been more different. Today, we reveal exactly what German veterans said about the ultimate World War II rivalry: American aggression versus British discipline. Using never
Wow.
before translated diaries, classified after action reports, and post war interrogations, this is the definitive comparison through the eyes of those who fought both. The Germans coined a term for American warfare: Materialschlacht, the battle of materials. And no one documented it better than Oberst Hans von Luck of the 21st Panzer Division. His after-action report from Kasserine Pass, February 1943, states, "The Americans lack our tactical tradition, but their artillery responds 3 times faster. When their forward observer calls, shells land before we can relocate."
Wow.
Luftwaffe ace Hans-Joachim Marseille wrote in his final diary entry, September 1942, "Their P-40s are inferior to my 109. But today I saw 50 of them. Where do they get so many planes?" While Americans overwhelmed with firepower,
I love the question. Where do they get so many planes? Right from time the American has, they just have these arsenals of things in
In
bulk.
bulk, yeah.
In bulk, like you be asking yourself, where are all these these
Things
things
coming
coming
from.
from?
Wow.
the British earned a darker nickname. General Feldmarschall Erwin Rommel wrote to his wife on November 2nd, 1942, "The Tommies dig in like termites. Even when we break their lines, they cling to rubble and die rather than retreat."
Wow.
Sanitäts Unteroffizier
Do you know? Do you know how?
Instead of them to run, they just cling to each other like there's a video we saw that the Britons always run into the face of danger. Like
Danger.
there are some couple of videos I've seen, especially the bomb.
Yeah, that RAF.
Yes,
That instead of when all hope was
lost,
lost, they were still running
running towards
towards.
it
Even when the enemy's airship was like 10 times
more.
more
They were
than
still
theirs, they were
going
still going.
against.
And they took down more of the enemy aircraft than the enemy did
There's
of
this
them.
British rumor we checked that they said if, for instance, a train station is being bombed today, tomorrow you are going to see Brits
British
in that.
in that train station.
This just confirmed this for me. I was thinking, okay, this is human, but this is like their true nature from.
From the start.
Damn,
Wow.
they have the will,
Rolf
the
Monk of the
grit.
15th Panzer Division noted, "British wounded refuse morphine until after their mates are treated. This is not normal soldier behavior." On D-Day, the 352nd Division's Gefreiter Heinrich SiWo, the Beast of Omaha, fired 12,000
I'm
MG-40.
so sorry. I just want to Google something,
12,000.
something real quick that's not relating to this video. I want to see what is a typical British mindset in war. Let me see if there's something like that. Oh, okay. They say what are the characteristics of the British Army? Say the British Army is a professional and disciplined team with long tradition of service to the country, and it's long, and it has strong public support, obviously. Dangerous and demanding, so blah blah blah.
And when the video started, they actually talked about that discipline.
Yeah,
Do you understand about the?
that's a lot. Nah, that's a lot. Let's just go back a bit. I just want to know, like, it was just crossing my mind, like, what is that typical mindset towards war and fight?
On D-Day, the 352nd
D-Day.
Division's Gefreiter Heinrich Sevelo, the Beast of Omaha, fired 12,000 MG-42 rounds into the 1st Division. His post-war memoir, WN-62, admits, "By the 5th wave, I realized these were not men, they were machines. They walked through their dead as if ghosts." Unterscharführer Rudolf Schroeder of the 12th SS Hitlerjugend wrote on June 8th, "Americans charged machine guns without cover. At first we laughed until we ran out of ammunition. Meanwhile, the British 50th Division moved..."
Oh my God!
Isn't what you know the mindset of people truly? I know how fierce they are.
They run towards machine. See, let's dissect something. They did not run towards bullets, just bullets. Machine gun. And machine gun have this capability of being loaded with armor piercing. So these bullets, okay, let's forget about the armor piercing. A machine gun bullet is actually way bigger than the normal typical AKs and
Yeah.
all those other ones. Now this machine gun, most of these their guns could literally scatter.
Dissect, they just destroy the human
And these
body.
guys were running towards it. And I love what they said. They said at first they were laughing until they ran out of ammunition. Do you know what it means? They said they shot 12,000 rounds.
Differently, Major Hans von der Heide of Panzerlehr reported, "Their tanks advance exactly 200 meters, then stop to bombard us. It's maddening, like playing chess against a computer." Schütze Urs Kruger, 3rd Fallschirmjäger, noted in Cannes, "Canadians clear houses room by room. Americans would have called naval guns and erased the block." In 1944, the SS compiled a secret report, Tactical Comparison of Anglo-American Forces. Lieutenant Klaus Fischer's analysis concluded, close combat, British, commandos trained in Fairbairn Sykes knife fighting. Artillery response, Americans, 3-minute average versus Germany's 15. Night fighting, British, feared phantom patrols in Holland.
Wow.
Adaptability, Americans, improvised bridges under fire. Perhaps the starkest difference was in supply. Oberst
And the
Lieutenant
fact that these
Siegfried...
two people, they are allies, what do you have on them? To think of their allies, they are together.
Like,
How do you want to defend?
They are practically unstoppable.
How do you want to defeat
They are
them?
practically unstoppable because where one lack, the other
one
makes up.
Yeah, for it.
Do you understand? So you can't say that any of them now has any weakness.
There's no loophole to this
There's
thing.
no loophole.
At the end of the day, their mindset have one and just different tactical, experience
If
and
they
everything.
come for you, you lose. If you come for them,
You
lose. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I'm just happy they are together. I'm happy they are together for real.
Westphal, Rommel's chief of staff, wrote, "While we counted bullets, Americans threw away half-used ammo boxes. Their trucks looked new after 1,000 miles. Ours broke down after 200. In 1945, captured
Quality
Wehrmacht
over
General
quantity.
Anton
And they have the
Dossler
quality
was
and the
asked why
quantity.
Germany lost. His reply, "Your trucks never broke down. Ours never worked." Beyond tactics, Germans were fascinated by American psychology. Hauptmann Alexander Stahlberg of the 11th Panzer Division wrote in his memoir Bound in Duty, "They fight not for Führer or fatherland, but because it's Tuesday. When we captured a GI near Metz, he asked for a Coke and baseball scores, not political demands." A declassified 1944 Gestapo report, B-Arch R58345, analyzed US POWs. 78% expressed no hatred for Germans, only desire to finish the job and go home. This apolitical attitude confused our interrogators. The British inspired equal fascination. Lieutenant Hans von Lindorf, a medic at Monte Cassino, noted, "Even with legs blown off, Tommies asked for tea first. Their officers led charges wearing neckties. It was beyond comprehension." Captain Lieutenant Heinz Scheffer's U-boat log, May 1945, records captured Royal Navy sailors demanding proper tea time despite being prisoners. A moment...
Wait, who are these soldiers they sent? Both the British and the Americans. You all are crazy, man. They're acting like it's a casual Tuesday.
It's actually a casual Tuesday for them. I
It's
can't
a please
imagine
can I have tea?
a proper, not
tea
just a
time.
tea time, a
Like,
proper tea time.
Boss my head, oh.
And I love the fact he said they don't have hate towards them. They just want to get
No.
the job done. And the fact that they didn't even start any of these things.
Yes. The job is to just, end the war. And that was why they were there. Not because they hated the other person or because they wanted to rule the other person, but just to end the conflict. And I think that is the mindset we all should come towards in this our present world. Let the conflict end.
Let's just continue. I don't know why this story is really fascinating.
He called the most British thing I ever witnessed. Decades later, the divide endured. When American 101st Airborne veteran David Webster met former Wehrmacht soldier Peter Reese in 1980, their conversation said it all. Webster asked, "Who scared you more, us or the British?" Reese replied, "You had the machines, they had the soul." Two armies, one victory, and a German verdict that still resonates. As Lieutenant Walter Kasper summed it up in his
You had the
1945
machine.
diary, the British
had
fought
the
with
soul.
tradition.
Wow.
The Americans fought with the future.
I think this says it all.
He says it all. It's
This says it
clear.
all.
It's just so concise, precise.
You come for
straight to the
us. We are not in danger. We are the danger. We come for you.
point. And you are
in
in
danger.
danger. You are in danger.
Ah,
Hey,
God, I love this. I love this.
their guts
Yeah.
is actually amusing for me.
I love this. So our trucks broke down, but your truck never broke down. Even in the midst of the mud, then the next day, their truck is looking new. Do you understand? They captured them. It's just a casual Tuesday. Offer me some tea, please. Set the table. Let me just take some tea and
The property time.
like,
I
bro,
think I need the property time myself.
bro. What the hell?
Nah, this is.
What the hell?
We've actually seen.
I don't even know if this was a war story.
Yeah, sorry.
Because I feel like they belittled. let me not say any contradicting one. Sorry right now. But it's so fascinating because some nation went there with the ideal to conquer the world. And yet harbored hate. Why the others went there with the mindset to create world peace, yet harbored no hate.
How about love?
It tells a whole lot of
It goes
difference.
a long way.
Let love lead.
It goes a long way.
Oh my God! But this was a cool story.
It's very cool and to see that this is from the actual German veterans.
Yeah, so you can't say maybe
Just
the Americans or the
formulated, yeah.
British are trying to fill themselves up. No,
I love the fact they said the American fought with artillery and the British fought with
with
their
soul.
Well, let us know what you think about this down in the comment section. But this was really very amusing and interesting to see today, educative as well. I will see you guys on our next one. Love you guys. Bye.